Okay guys, so let's go ahead and look at this practice problem, multiplying a polynomial by a polynomial, or by a monomial, sorry. This is Z.6 of IXL. So as you see over here, I have listed some steps. Step 1 is distribute the term in front of the parentheses to all of the terms inside of the parentheses. Step 2 is to do the math, and step 3, if necessary, is to combine like terms. So let's go ahead and start with step 1. I've rewritten the problem to help us out here. But remember, we're going to follow the steps. So step 1 is to distribute the term in front to all of the terms on the inside. So we're going to distribute negative 4v. And remember that distribute means multiply. So we're going to times it by negative 2v squared. And then we're going to put subtract, because here we have a minus. So minus 4v times, and I have a negative here as well, so negative 8. So there should be 2 negatives there. And now we're going to move on to step 2, which says to do the math or to multiply. So the first thing I want to multiply is my numbers. I have negative 4 times negative 2, which is positive 8. Now you may be a little unsure about these v's over here. So remember, v is the same thing as v to the 1. It means 1v. V to the 2 is another 2 v's, so I have times v times v. So I have v times v times v, which is going to give me v to the 3rd power. So that is where I'm going to get this v to the 3 right here. Again, because I had 1v in the front and then I had 2 v's right here, so I needed to multiply all 3 of them together. Another way you can think about that is v to the 1, 1, 1, which is v is 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we're actually adding, remember when we're multiplying exponents, we're adding exponents. So that's a multiplication rule. The next thing we're going to multiply is our negative 4 times negative 8, which is going to give me positive 32. And then here I see 1v, but I don't see any v's here, so I can just leave that v like that. Now I'm going to look at step 3, which says to combine like terms, but what I know is that v to the 3rd is not the same as v. They are different terms. They're like apples and oranges, because this has an exponent of 3 and this has an exponent of 1. So therefore, I'm going to leave my answer as it is, and my final answer is 8v to the 3rd plus 32v.